How often have you thought about Faceit players? Why do some reach level 10 while others are stuck at level 5, 6 or even 1? This question caught my interest, so today we're diving into the world of Faceit. Once upon a time, I was also a beginner on this platform and in the game itself. But after making the long journey to level 10 and reaching 3000 ELO, I gained a lot of experience that I want to share with you. Before we get started, I'd like to ask you to subscribe to the channel and drop a like on this video. It only takes a second for you, but it means a lot to me. So now let's get into it. If you are at level 1, 2, 3 or even 4, chances are you're just starting out just like 99% of other players at this level. But what might seem like a weakness at first, you should turn into your strength. It's way easier to write on a blank page than to rewrite something old. At this level, you need to focus on the basics: shooting, basic grenades, and timing. The key is not to get hung up on one thing. Along my journey, I've come across players at level 3 who knew every single grenade on every map and spent days and nights watching pro demos. But when it came to an actual match, they couldn't put their knowledge to use. It's the same with shooting. I bet some of you do this too. Before playing a match, you jump into deathmatch, green out 2000 kills, then take down 10,000 bots, and when it's time for the match, you can't even break even on your KD. Nope. That's why you need to remember that your progress should be gradual. Aim training should take up no more than 10% of your game time, and you won't be able to use those next level grenades effectively at this stage. Right now, the most important thing for you is to get real game experience, understand the basic, and have a smart approach to practice. By focusing on these things, you won't stay stuck at these levels for long. Level 5 and 6 is where the majority of players get stuck on Faceit. This happens because you'll find a mix of people here. Some who just started their journey and got lucky with the win streak, and others who dropped down from level 7, 8 or even 9 due to a slump in form or other issues I'll touch on a bit later. As soon as you land at this level, you'll immediately notice an improvement in shooting skills, but don't expect much change in communication. At these levels, some players might shoot like they are level 8, 9 or even 10, but everything else will still be at the same level as before, if not worse. That's why you need to shift your focus a bit toward better communication, learning more advanced grenades, and most importantly, stop being afraid to take initiative. 90% of players here aren't ready to do it, but are more than willing to follow directions during a round. And I'm not even talking about executing some complex strats, just giving a general direction for the attack or defense can make a big difference. Level 7 doesn't have anything special about it. I can call it the transit level. Players here are either confidently moving up or dropping back to their comfort zone at level 5-6. If you stick to my advice, you won't stay stuck here for long. Level 8 is, in my opinion, one of the trickiest stages. This is where all the little mistakes start showing. Positioning on the map, timing awareness, solid communication, and so on. You cannot rely on just good aim to win anyone because everyone here knows how to shoot. It's only at this level that you start to realize CS is a team game, and in 99% of cases, the team that works better together comes out on top. What do I mean by this? Share detailed info about your plan for the round and call out what you see and hear in the moment if you have any intel. Sure, everyone has a radar and headphones, but even with those, you cannot get a complete picture of what's happening on the map, even if you're at the same bomb site. Communicating this info makes it easier for you to work in sync with your teammate at the same spot, and it also helps teammates on other parts of the map get a better read on the situation. This way, they can rotate faster to help or push another position, giving your team a cleaner idea of what's coming next. This is one of the most crucial aspects of the game. And of course, you need to be smart about it. Don't flood the voice chat with too much talking. And finally, the 9th level. After the ELO system changes on Faceit, reaching the Dream 10 level has become way harder. To go from level 9 to 10, you now need 250 ELO, which pretty much kills any chance of streaking your way past level 9 straight to 10. This is the stage where you need to become the most mindful player, knowing your strengths and weaknesses, and being as flexible as possible, adjusting your playstyle to each match. In one game, you might have to become the captain, in another, the entry fragger, and in another, the lurker or support. Through all this, you need to soak up information from everywhere, tricks from YouTube, pre-match videos, or streams from top players. Speaking of myself, my journey was far from easy. I spent hundreds of hours just to break past this barrier. There were times when I lost 10 matches in a row in a single day, and holding it together after that is tough. It feels like you're cursed. Everything goes in the opposite direction from what you expect, and the more you focus on how little elo you need to reach your goal, the more emotional your decisions become. You start doing things you normally wouldn't, and your patience with teammates hits rock bottom. One mistake from them and you're boiling over.
Fuck you playing cash?
Channel
Issa,
switch.
did you pick cash?
Yeah.
You idiot?
Why, bro? Who cares if we played it, but we will win it.
You fucking retard or what? Why you pick
Why?
cash? Everyone played cash.
So, we want to win, man.
Who the fuck want to win? We can win on another map. Why we should play second map? Second map cash. Oh my god.
In these situations, the best move is to take a break for a few days, depending on how much you need to cool off. Of course, there are people who don't need any of this and reach level 10 effortlessly, but for most of us, it takes consistent work and growth in the game to get there. One of the most noticeable traits of level 9 is the toxicity of the players. If it was bearable at lower levels, here it's just chaos. People will curse you out for every single point of elo. Any wrong move you make is 100 guaranteed to be met with the negative comments. At this level, players become obsessed with numbers. They just want that red badge in their profile without realizing it won't magically make them better at the game, learn smokes for them, or improve their game sense. So all I can say is stay patient, keep a cool head, set the right goals, and you will make it. Everything I've been telling you is better applied as soon as possible. Don't wait until you hit, say, level 8 to start learning all the grenades or to focus on specific aim training. And let me answer the question you might have. Should you go through this journey solo or with a team? Honestly, I can't say for sure. I did it solo, but if you have a more experienced friend who can help you improve, I don't see any reason not to take advantage of that. I hope you found this video helpful. I'd love to read your thoughts on it and hear about your journey toward reaching level 10. Before we wrap up, I'd recommend checking out my other video where I go into more detail on how to hit level 10. That's all for now. See you in the next video. Bye bye.